American television commercials dare to be different, it usually means bigger budgets, bigger stars, and bigger concepts. But in Europe, advertisers know that nothing sells like skin. Spanning the globe for the most outrageous commercials, today's Inside Story. In Germany, a nude man sells sportswear. In Australia, underwear ads have a life of their own. While in South Africa, a baby is saved from being bowled over thanks to quick stick glue. In the world of foreign television commercials, just about anything goes, and advertisers overseas are more than happy to oblige.
And what's great about Lean & Low, this new product from Danepak.
Forget the idea that the English are all prim and proper. This spot for Danepak Meats, featuring a group of nudists enjoying a picnic, isn't selling flesh, but bacon. British ad executive Misha Alexander says the public there is open to nudity if it's handled right.
Where people appreciate you using nudity when it's done in an open and natural way, or done with a sense of humour. And I think the Danepak Lean & Low advertising was a great example of that.
The upfront use of sex in advertising is nothing new. It's just that overseas it's used more openly. In Spain, even some of the public service announcements, like this one on sexual harassment, can go pretty far. And despite Spain being a largely Catholic country, sex and the church were recently played for laughs in this award-winning spot that illustrates a rather novel use for rubber cement. Apart from sex, the next best surefire way to sell a product is through humor. And from country to country, the concept of what is funny can vary widely.
I am both of us, and so are you.
What was that shot of a lizard?
When I talk to you, I talk to myself.
I asked you a question.
In England, John Cleese sells Schweppes tonic water by satirizing American ads for Calvin Klein. In Denmark, an insurance company uses a little dark comedy to get the message across that its clients would never have to lure ducks for their supper. And in Japan, a trio of dogs belly up to the bar for a little fill-up on behalf of a gas company. Now, while there may be some real differences between American and foreign TV commercials, there are some similarities worth mentioning as well. It's not uncommon to find big-budget special effects-heavy spots like this French one for Sega computer games. And of course, American star power also plays pretty well overseas.
Good afternoon.
From Michael J. Fox selling soft drinks and Gina Davis hawking Hondas in Japan to Charles Barkley doing what he does best for Nike in Europe, American celebrities still pack quite a selling punch. But as for the likelihood of American commercials loosening their standards and going the way of their foreign counterparts, Ad Age executive Anthony Vagnoni says, do not hold your breath.
When you get into a repressed sort of media situation like here in the States, then you won't find as much sex in advertising. And when you do find it, what you'll get are people complaining about it.
So while the walls may not come tumbling down anytime soon in the U.S., the rest of the world's advertisers will no doubt continue to come up with new and exciting ways to bring home the bacon for their clients.
Why not try it soon?
One commercial we can't show you is a French spot for Coppertone featuring men, women, and children, all nude. Where their bathing suits should be are patches of red skin unprotected by Coppertone.